Emeka, you will marry Choba or forget any inheritance from me.
But I have my own dreams. I want to be a jester, not marry for money. Why don't you understand?
Long ago, in a village nestled in the heart of Africa, there lived a couple named Jiro and Lani. They had been married for 15 years, but were unable to have children. Jiro, a kind-hearted man, never blamed his wife for their situation. He believed they shared equal responsibility. However, his mother, Mama Okoro, had a different opinion. She often made life difficult for Lani, constantly reminding Jiro of their childless state. One day, after enduring Mama Okoro's nagging, Jiro and Lani had a conversation about adopting a child from Mama Osa's orphanage. Mama Osa was known for caring for orphaned children in the village. Jiro hesitated at the idea of loving a child who was not biologically his. Lani, yearning to be a mother, suggested another solution: marrying a second wife who could bear a child for them. Jiro was taken aback by the suggestion and firmly refused, not wanting to diminish the love they shared. However, that night, unable to sleep, Jiro realized the depth of Lani's longing for a child. The next morning, he approached Lani in the kitchen and agreed to adopt a child, but insisted it must be a girl. He explained that a girl would carry on their family name when she married, unlike a boy who would take another family's name. Lani was puzzled but agreed, eager to finally become a mother. That day, she visited Mama Osa and found her holding a crying baby. Lani offered to hold the baby, and miraculously, the baby stopped crying in her arms. Feeling an instant connection, Lani asked Mama Osa if she had a baby girl available for adoption. Mama Osa confirmed, and Lani decided to take the boy, planning to disguise him as a girl until her husband grew fond of him. Back home, Jiro was overjoyed to meet their daughter and embraced the child warmly. Weeks passed, and Lani decided it was time to reveal the truth to Jiro. However, fate took a tragic turn. While waiting for Jiro to return home one day, Lani was attacked by a wild animal that had escaped from a nearby cage. Despite efforts to save her, she passed away, leaving Jiro devastated. Jiro's mother took charge of the baby, but during a diaper change, she discovered the baby was a boy. Confused but grieving, Jiro decided to return the child to Mama Osa. He explained the situation, saying that Lani had passed away. The next day, Jiro handed the boy back to Mama Osa. Years passed, and the boy, now named Emeka, grew into a young man. Jiro, once a poor farmer, had become prosperous through business dealings with a local businessman named Adindu. 2 years after Lani's passing, Jiro married another woman named Ada, who bore him a son named Chema. Despite his success, Jiro struggled to bond with Emeka, who he found to be slower in understanding business matters compared to Chema. However, Emeka's charm and ability to make everyone laugh endeared him to the village, earning him the nickname AA for his humor. One day, Jiro, frustrated by Emeka's antics, sent him on an errand to deliver samples of goods to a potential business partner. During this errand, Emeka met Choba, a witty and intelligent young woman who happened to be disabled. Despite her disability, Choba's sharp wit and humor captivated Emeka. Over several days, Emeka visited Choba with different samples, as requested by Choba's father, Make Kachi. Each visit, Choba and Emeka's friendship grew stronger, and Choba encouraged Emeka to pursue his dream of becoming a jester. On the 7th day, Make Kachi offered Emeka a business deal on one condition: Emeka must marry Choba. Make Kachi had observed how Emeka's humor brought joy to Choba, who had never laughed so freely before. Excited by the opportunity, Emeka accepted Make Kachi's offer. However, when he returned home to share the news with Jiro, he was met with resistance. Jiro insisted that Emeka marry Choba immediately, linking it to his inheritance. Emeka, determined to follow his dream, refused and left for Yume, a wealthy kingdom, to pursue his dream of becoming a jester. Emeka's journey to Yume was not easy. He faced rejection at the village entrance due to being a stranger. Dejected, he returned home, only to find out that Jiro had passed away during his absence. Heartbroken, Emeka visited his father's grave, pouring out his regrets and dreams. As he performed his jokes by the grave, a man approached him, introducing himself as the jester of Yume. Impressed by Emeka's talent, the jester invited him to Yume to audition for the role of the kingdom's new jester. Emeka, now filled with hope, traveled to Yume with the jester's recommendation. This time he was welcomed into the kingdom. His humor and wit charmed the king, who appointed him as the new royal jester. Before leaving for Yume, Emeka visited Choba one last time. He promised to return for her once he had established himself as the jester of Yume. Choba, confident in their bond, encouraged him to pursue his dreams. Emeka's journey from a village boy to the jester of Yume was a testament to the power of one's talents and dreams. As he entertained the kingdom with his jokes, he remembered the words of Choba. "Your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men." And so Emeka's laughter echoed through the halls of Yume, bringing joy to all who heard it as he embraced his destiny as the beloved jester of the kingdom.